Hey guys, it's Carly here, and I know it's been a while since you guys have heard from me. It's been a while since I posted a video. I've missed you guys. I had been watching lots of your videos. I've been having fun doing that, but I've been kind of busy coming down off the holidays with work and moving my daughter into her dorm room. I'm very proud of her, getting her moved in, and she's settled in quite nicely. And I've been busy the past couple of weeks getting ready for an upcoming crop. I leave early in the morning for a 4-day crop. It's the 6th annual Cropping for a Cure crop. I've gone, this will be the 6th year, and it's just a lot of fun. Over the past couple of years, I've tried to get involved in helping out with games and activities and doing the program and helping them out. So it's a lot of fun. And for my table mates, I always try to get a little gift. And this year, I was watching some videos, and I came across Yolanda's video. She's Yolliebean here on YouTube, and she had put together a video that included a Perpetual Calendar book that she had made. I think she took a class, and I thought it would make wonderful table mate gifts. So that's what I want to share with you. I've made, I think, about 9 of them. And I just want to share with you what I had done. They're a lot of fun to make. They're fairly easy, and they're just a lot of fun. So I just want to show you what I made. I'm going to show you the first one in a little more detail, and then I'm going to go through the other ones fairly quickly because they're pretty much all the same. Just use different paper collections. So this is the first one using the Colorbach Antique Paper Reline. I know a lot of you have seen this at Joann's and picked it up. So let me show you the insides first, and then I'll go back and show you the cover. So the pages are a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Hopefully I can get it, there we go. A 12 by 12 piece of paper that's scored on the 6 inch, and then across the bottom at the 4 inch, which flips up to create a pocket. And each page becomes, each side is a month for the year, so that's 6 pages, piece of paper. And it's fairly easy. Now for the calendar, I'll put a link to not only Yolanda's video on this, but I also put a link for the Split Coast Stampers has a tutorial on this, and they have a PDF link, so I'll try to link that as well. And it's basically each month you get 2 to a page. You can just print as many as you want, cut them out, ink the edges. That's what I did. And that gives you each of the months, and then 6 pieces of paper gives you 2 months. So I'll flip to this really quickly. I did not embellishment the insides of the pages because this is supposed to hold cards, and then you can list your family and friends' birthdays. And I thought that with the cards in there, it would bulk it up. So I just let the paper do all the talking. I love this paper. And then the the covers, I used medium weight chipboard that I covered in coordinating paper from the collection. There's a pretty, the back is really, really pretty. I love this paper. And a little tag that said that I made it in the year. So I'll show you the cover. These projects are a great way to use up your leftovers on a paper collection or in your stash. I used up a bunch of fibers and seam binding and trims. This is great to pull out your jar. You know how you always have just a little bits and pieces left? That's great for this. I just tied it to the top. I used my Bind It All, and I used it in 6 holes for the top and the bottom. Hope that makes sense. Because on one strip, I was able to get 2 books bound with it, and it just makes it more economical. And I think it looks pretty nice too. So for the front, like I said, most of them are fairly the same. I did not put a title per se. I left plenty of space in case my friends want to go and personalize it. Some of them I have like a little sticker that has a little sentiment on it. Get a better angle. There we go. But I think it really turned out really cute. And again, a lot of fun and fairly easy to make. So I added some trim, a cane company border strip, a stack of flowers with a pretty brad, some Recollections flowers. I think that's a Prima flower with a brad. Some Want to Scrap bling, a little chipboard embellishment from the collection, and a little crochet flower, I think from Michael's. So I think they turned out really, really cute. So you can see. And the double-sided pages, it's a little less profile. Some of the paper collections that I used are single-sided, and I'll show you what I did to add to that. I'll try to reach for another one. The next one that I have is using I think this is no, this is the Flea Market from Colorbach. That was antique paper, the other one. This one is the Flea Market. And really pretty paper. I chose this one because I wanted the bird to show, and I added some rock candy stickles. Again, lots of different floral embellishments, a chipboard embellishment that I stickled up, some trim, and some more trims tied to the top. And then I'll flip through this very quickly. I love that paper. That's my absolute favorite. This paper collection is kind of shabby chic, really kind of vintage, kind of Victorian, what I want to say, with the roses and stuff. Very pretty with the blues and the mauves and the pinks. Really pretty paper collection. So I thought that one really turned out cute. The next one is my daughter's absolute favorite. This is a die cuts with the view paper stack. It's called Lemon Flower Stack. And here's the paper stack. I know you guys have all seen this. It's very glittery. I didn't use the green papers. I stuck with the yellows and blacks and whites. Let me put that out of the way. And here's the cover. As you can see, this paper has a lot of texture to it. And again, lots of room for them to add some more embellishments or title. Some various fibers. And again, some flowers that are stacked with the decorative brad. Some Prima printed leaves. Some pretty trim. I think that's from Hobby Lobby. Want to Scrap bling. Some chipboard embellishments for my stash. I think this is the Queen & Company acetate flower with a little brad. So very pretty. And this paper is single-sided. So what I had to do is when I flipped it up to make the pocket, it was white. So then I just take a 4 by 6 inch piece of paper and I just glued it on top. Some of these that I made at first, I double matted, but it just added to the bulkiness of the book, so I kind of stopped doing that, even though it really looks pretty. I didn't do the double matting, but I love this paper. It's just so bright and cheerful. That's probably my favorite. Very glittery, very pretty. Love it. So as you can see, that really turned out really cute. But again, it's bulkier than some of the double-sided papers, but you could definitely use single-sided. You just have to accommodate for covering up that pocket flip. The next one I'm going to show you is one of my favorite paper collections. This is the Sera by K & Company. And this is double-sided, so it's a lot less bulky. And more fibers, some stacked flowers, some recollections flowers, some little embellishments from the embellishment pack. That's what this is from. I love that. This I just clipped in this little postcard from the embellishment packs. K & Company makes wonderful embellishment packs. I love the butterfly for their paper collections. I love that because it all just coordinates so well. Here's some of the papers, very bright. What I love about this paper is just, it kind of reminds me of mixed media art, all the different layering. Very pretty images in there. So it's a beautiful paper collection. Love it. One of my favorites. I thought that turned out cute. The next one, I'll try to reach for it, is, I think this one is crepe paper collection. Yes, this is the Restoration collection. It's a vintage feel. The color's a little more muted, a little toned down, but very pretty. Again, more fibers. I love the doily paper. Some stacked flowers, some Prima leaves, some more trim, a button, a sentiment from the paper collection, some more flowers, Want to Scrap bling, and I think these might be K & Company. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Basically pulled out a bunch of stuff from my stash and went to town. And these are double-sided, so it's not as bulky. I'll flip through some of the papers. Very vintage. Love it. Love the card paper. So these projects are a lot of fun, and I hope my friends like them. I had so much fun making all the books. They're all similar, but all a little bit different. So let me try to grab another book here. The next one, this is a My Mind's Eye paper collection. Yeah, very similar to die cuts with a view paper. This is called Where the Heart Is. Has some bright blues and greens and oranges. Really pretty. Very glittery stack. Sit that on the floor beside me. Again, flower stacked, a chipboard embellishment for my stash. I tucked in a little chipboard bird there. Some Jollie's embellishments and flowers. Some more fibers. And this paper is single-sided too. So it's very glittery and textured. So it's a little bulkier. But all the colors are really pretty. I'm thinking what I'm going to do when I get there. And a lot of times I just you know, get something specific to somebody. But what I think I'm going to do just to have a little fun with it is give everybody a ticket and then pull tickets and pass them out and see who can come up first and let them each choose their own or do something fun like that. This next book is another Kane Company paper collection that's one of my favorites, the Aubriana. It's very bright collection. I made a little pocket using one of the acetate pieces from their embellishment packs, some stacked flowers, border trim, recollections flowers, a sticker from the collection. This is a tag from the, you know, they always make the little tag books, so I just backed it from tag to tag, made a little pocket, with a little brad in there, and some trim, so I can get it back in there. There we go. I'll fix it later. And of course, lots of trims. Love my trims. And of course, this is double-sided. Let me get the paper. The paper is very vibrant and very pretty. Love Kane Company paper. Just love it. So I thought that turned out really cute. So I'll put that one aside. I think I have 2 more to show you. The next one is, this one is the This and That collection, the Graceful pack from Echo Park. Love this. It's kind of girly, a little bit brighter. Again, flowers, some buttons, some trim, a little sticker from the pack that I backed to make a little just like make a little tag. I'll place it with this little journaling spot. A little clip. Thought it was really cute. Tagged some ribbon on. Thought it was fun. You can write a little sentiment here or whatever. And again, lots of fibers. This is the beautiful paper collection. These are double-sided as well. So the colors are very vibrant and girly and pretty. Love this paper collection. Love that paper. So there's that one. And the last one that I have. Sorry, I'm reaching across. This one is, I think, another Echo Park paper collection. Yes, called For the Record. Here we go. For the Record. I know you guys have all seen this, and I know I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. Yep, see, there it is. Love this paper collection. Again, a little sentiment. Don't forget to write. Thought it was all too appropriate. Some trim, some flowers, and a sticker that I backed to make like a little place to add this little journaling piece that's from the paper collection that I cut out. Thought that was cute. And it just tucks in right there. Just thought it was kind of different. Tied on a bunch more fibers since Lisa and Yolanda, hey ladies, they call me the fiber lady. So, you know I have to tie on lots of fibers. And again, this paper collection, it's got a vintage feel to it as well. And this is double-sided, so it's not as bulky either. So let me flip through the pages real quick. A nostalgic feel. Little more bright colors. Very pretty. So I think they each turned out similar but all unique. Tuck that back in. I just love how they all turned out. I hope you guys give it a try. They make wonderful gifts. And they're fairly easy. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed them. I'll lay a couple of them back up here. I've got to wrap them up. I pretty much get everything packed for my girls' weekend. Just pull a few details together. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. I know I am. I'm going to be scrapping at the beach with my girlfriends. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.